clock keeps talking in the dark, like it knows me too well. Every tick a small reminder of another story I couldn't tell. The city's breathing through my window, neon crying in the rain. I keep changing where I'm standing, but my heart stays the same. I've worn new faces in the daylight, played strong in crowded rooms, but the night remembers everything. It knows my quiet truth. I keep telling myself tomorrow we'll finally make a start, but it's another night, same old heart. Yeah, another night, same old heart. Another night, same old heart, still breaking in familiar ways. Different streets, same old feelings, different names, same old pain. I keep running from the silence, but it knows me from the start. Yeah, it's another night, same old heart. I've loved a woman like a habit, easy, comfortable, and slow. I thought that minute would last forever. Funny how little I know. She asked me for a little presents. I gave her all my scars. Some love don't end with shouting, they just drift away too far. I tell myself I'm getting wiser, tell myself I'm healing fine, but every mirror in the morning still reflects another time. I pack my bags with good intentions, unpack them in the dark, 'cause it's another night, same old heart. Another night, same old heart, still chasing what it feels. I keep mistaking motion for finally getting clear. I swear I've learned my lesson, but I'm back at the start. Yeah, it's another night, same old heart. Life don't change with resolutions, it changes when you do. I keep dancing around the truth, like I've got nothing left to lose. Every goodbye feels familiar, every hello feels like a painted over old mistakes on another night, same old heart. If love comes knocking softly, I hope I hear the sound. I'm tired of being almost there, but never sticking around. I don't blame the night for breaking me. I blame the man I was, still learning how to let go, still learning how to trust. Another night, same old heart, but I'm listening this time. Maybe change don't come in thunder. Maybe it comes quiet, slow and kind. I ain't perfect, I ain't finished, but I'm playing a new part. Yeah, it's another night, same old heart. The clock keeps talking in the dark, but I don't fight it now. Some hearts heal in tiny steps, not in big proud vows. If tomorrow asks me who I am, I'll answer from the start. Just a man learning slowly through another night with the same old heart. Room was quiet, louder than before. Your coat was gone, keys by the door. I sat still, tried not to know. This was the night I learned to let go. Street lights blinking like they knew. Every step still led to you. I held my breath, move too slow. This was the night I learned to let go. The night I learned to let go was colder than I'd ever known. Some goodbyes don't say hello. That's the night I learned to let go. Every wall, every memory took the fall. I tried to fight what hurt the most, but love don't stay where it feels close. I poured a drink I didn't need, just something strong to help me breathe. I closed my eyes, whispered low. This is the night I let you go. The night I learned to let go, taught my heart to live alone. I loved you more than you'll ever know. That's the night I learned to let go. came without a sound, like it was scared to look around. I saw myself in the window glow, someone older than I know. I didn't win, I didn't lose, I just ran out of ways to choose. I stood still, let the truth show. This was the night I learned to let go. Some love stays, some love leaves, some wounds take more than time to heal. I held on till my head said no. That's when I learned to let go. The night I learned to let go, I lost you, but I found my soul. If loving you was all I know, then let it in, let me let go. Yeah, let go. Slow and quiet. The night I learned to let go. She never needed diamonds, never needed praise. She just wanted honesty in simple, quiet ways. She stood right beside my shadow when my light was running thin. I thought love would wait forever, didn't know it wears you in. She laughed easy in the morning, cried alone at night, held my world together while I chased another fight. I was busy being somewhere, she was busy being true. Funny how you miss the answer when it's standing next to you. She's the kind of woman you remember too late, when the room feels empty and the bed feels cold, when your pride feels heavy and your courage feels old. Yeah, she's the kind of woman you remember too late. She forgave without a headline, love without a scene, never made a sound about the things she'd seen. I thought silence meant she was fine, thought strength meant she'd stay, but even patient hearts get tired of waiting on someday. She asked for nothing fancy, just a little truth, but I kept giving promises instead of showing proof. By the time I felt the distance, it was already sealed. Some love don't leave with anger, it leaves when it can't heal. She's the kind of woman you remember too late, when the nights get longer than the days, she's the kind of woman you remember too late. It don't slow for doubt. By the time you learn what matters, it's already walking out. Now I see her in the kindness of strangers passing by. Every gentle moment whispers what I let slip by. If I could speak to her again, I wouldn't beg or plead. I'd just say I finally learned what love was trying to teach. Some women change your future, some just set you free. She did both without knowing what she did to me. Yeah, she's the kind of woman you remember too late. When your heart finally tells the truth, when regret stops yelling and starts sounding like you. Yeah, she's the kind of woman you remember too late. So I'll walk a little slower now, say the words I used to say. I learned love ain't about tomorrow, it's about today. She ain't mine to call anymore, but I carry her trait. She's the kind of woman you remember too late. Yeah, the kind of woman you remember too late.
Alarm rings before the sunrise, boots still dusty from yesterday. I kiss the mirror, grab my jacket, tell myself I'll be okay. Boss man talking about tomorrow, like tomorrow owes me care. I've been running on good intentions, still ain't getting anywhere. Punch the clock, hold my head up, smile sharp, keep it clean. I sell my hours by the dozen for a life I've never seen. Every paycheck got a purpose, every dream's on hold somewhere. Yeah, I'm working hard for something, feels like nothing's waiting there. Working hard, going nowhere, same road, different day. I give my strength to the morning, by night it's all spent away. I see kids with brand new futures, talking big, walking fast. They ain't learned how hope gets heavy when tomorrow turns to past. I used to say just give it time. Now time just laughs and stares, 'cause patience don't pay interest, and faith don't cover fares. Mama says you're doing honest. Friends say, man, you're strong, but strength don't keep you sleeping when the nights get extra long. I ain't lazy, I ain't broken, just tired deep in my bones, trying to build a little heaven on a wage that barely holds. Working hard, going nowhere, sweat don't buy relief. I trade my youth for survival and call it belief. I ain't asking for a fortune, just a sign that this is how. Yeah, I'm working hard, going nowhere, but I can't quit now. Life keeps stacking up the hours like they're bricks around my chest. Everybody wants a winner, nobody wants the test. I've done everything they told me, kept my hair, stayed fair, but fairness don't mean progress when the letter's missing stairs. Sometimes I dream of stopping, just letting the whole thing slide, but quitting costs more than effort. It costs what's left of pride. So I'll lace these boots back tighter, face another crowded room, hoping hard work learns my name before I run out of room. Working hard, going nowhere, still pushing through the doubt. Every day I clock in early, praying one day clocks me out. I don't need the world to love me, just a reason to stay proud. Yeah, I'm working hard, going nowhere, but I'm still standing now. If tomorrow ever finds me somewhere better than today, I'll say it wasn't luck or magic, just refusing to give way. Till then I'll keep on showing up, even when the path feels slow. Yeah, I'm working hard, going nowhere, but I ain't letting go.
Didn't lose you overnight, no big fight, no last goodbye. Just quieter rooms, longer days, love slipping slowly away. We still laughed, still held hands, but something changed in our plans. Every look felt halfway there, like you were leaving in the air. I lost you little by little, day by day, piece by piece. Didn't feel it till the end, how love quietly leaves. I told myself we were okay, while you drifted farther away. I held on to what we'd been, while you let go within. I lost you little by little, didn't hear the warning signs. Some losses don't make a sound, they just run out of time. By the time I felt alone, you were already gone. I was holding memories of a love that moved on. Some heartbreaks come in waves, some just fade and fade. I didn't lose you suddenly, I lost you every day. I lost you little by little, till there was nothing left to hold. Love didn't break or fall apart, it just quietly grew old. I lost you little by little. Been knocked down more than once, still got dirt on these old hands. I learned how to get back up before I learned to make a plan. Every scar got its own name, every loss still feels the same. I don't wear them like a crown, just proof I stayed around. I'm still standing, still worn out, still here, but feeling the doubt. I don't shine, I don't shout, I'm still standing, still worn out. They say strength is standing tall, never leaning, never never fall. But strength is showing up again when you don't feel like a man. I'm still standing, still worn out, carrying more than I talk about. I keep breathing through the doubt, still standing, still worn out. I didn't win, I didn't lose, I paid my share of dues. Life don't clap when you survive, but I'm proud I stayed alive. Some days courage feels thin, some nights I just sit in. But quitting costs more than pain, so I rise and try again. I'm still standing, still worn out, not defeated, just burned down. I don't know what waits ahead, but I ain't done now. I'm still standing, still worn out. I'm still standing, still worn out. Sun comes up without a warning, like it's done 1,000 times.
Pull my worries off the pillow, put them back inside my mind. No big dreams shouting loudly, just a list I gotta try. I ain't living for tomorrow, just another day to get by. Shoes still damp from yesterday, road dust on my name. I don't ask life for mercy, I just ask it to play fair. I've seen men lose their balance, chasing stars too high. Me, I'm just steady walking through another day to get by. Another day just to get by. Not winning, not losing ground. I keep my head above the water when the waves come crashing down. I ain't asking for forever, just enough to see the sky. Yeah, it's another day just to get by. I loved a woman once upon a time, soft hands, honest eyes. She said you're always almost there, the truth still passes by. I couldn't give her certainty, couldn't promise her the why. So she chose a clearer future, I chose another day to get by. I see the years lined up behind me, like footprints in the rain. Some led somewhere worth remembering, some just circled pain. I ain't proud of every decision, but I'm still alive. Sometimes survival's the only win, on another day to get by. Another day just to get by, with my faith taped up and thin. I keep moving through the middle, where the lost don't always win. I ain't strong like they write about, I'm strong enough to try, yeah. It's another day just to get by. Life don't come with clean conclusions or a straight ahead sign. It hands you moments wrapped in struggle, calls it character over time. I've learned hope don't always shine, sometimes it barely sighs, but it keeps you standing upright through another day to get by. If tomorrow treats me better, I'll welcome it inside. If it doesn't, I'll still show up with my dignity and pride. I don't need the world to notice, I don't need the reason why. I just need these 2 feet moving through another day to get by. Another day just to get by. Still breathing, still in the game. I ain't chasing perfect endings, I'm just trying not to break. I don't know what waits ahead of me, but I won't sit and cry, yeah. It's another day just to get by. When the night finally finally finds me and the noise all settles down, I'll count the things I made it through instead of what I found. 'Cause living ain't always shining. Sometimes it's just getting by, yeah, it's another day just to get by. And tonight, that's enough for me.
Alarm clock yelling like it's mad at me. Another morning, same old shoes. Coffee tasting like regret again. Got nothing left but these blues. I checked my pocket, found my paycheck, folded thin but honest pay. That's when the silence hit me hardest, 'cause she was gone on payday. She used to smile when I came home tired, said, baby, you'll be alright. But dreams don't wait for empty pockets, and love gets heavy every night. I work my hands down to the bone, just trying to make a way. Guess loving me was overtime. She clocked out on payday. She left me on a payday. Didn't leave a note or name, just an empty room and echoes calling out her blame. I held the check, she held her freedom. We both got paid, yeah, she left me on a payday and took my heart away. Walking past that corner diner where we planned a better life, talked about houses, kids, and weekends. Now I'm eating here alone at night. The jukebox plays a tired song, sounds just like my day. Funny how the world keeps spinning when love walks out on payday. I don't blame her for the leaving. I know love needs more than pride. Bills don't care about good intentions. Hope don't keep the lights inside. I gave her promises and maybes. She needed something safe. Guess dreams get nervous around a man who only pays on payday. She left me on a payday with my boots still by the door. Says she couldn't wait forever, couldn't struggle anymore. I stood there counting hours while she counted miles away. Yeah, she left me on a payday, and that's the blues I play. charging interest on every mistake I made. I thought love could live on patience, but patience don't get paid. Now every Friday hits a little harder, every dollar feels delayed. I got money for my landlord, but no love since payday. Sometimes I see her facing strangers, hear her laugh in passing cars. Guess the hardest thing about losing love is knowing where you are. If she ever hears this song someday, I hope she's doing okay. I ain't mad, she chose a better life. I'm just broken every way. She left me on a payday when my future felt so small. I was trying to stand upright while the whole damn world felt tall. I learned love needs more than effort, more than dreams delayed. Yeah, she left me on a payday, and that's the price I paid. So I'll keep punching in tomorrow, keep my name on that time card. Learn that love don't live on wishing, it lives where people are. If love comes back around someday, I won't make it wait, 'cause I know how silence sounds when she left me. Left me on a payday. The sun feels like the race already run. Coffee cold, sky still gray. Another bill, another day. Mirror shows these tired eyes, same old truth I don't deny. I put my boots back on again, tell myself I'm still a man. Every morning feels like Monday, heavy before it starts. I'm already worn out before I give my heart. People say just give it time, like time something I can't find. Soon keeps moving further away, feels like Monday every day. Every morning feels like Monday, no relief inside. I wake up fighting yesterday before I face tonight. tired past the point of sleep. Dreams don't clock in, bills don't care. Hope's getting thin, but still there. I remember waking up when mornings felt like luck. Now I just stand and breathe, get through what's in front of me. Every morning feels like Monday, but I still rise and go. Some days surviving is the win, and that's all I know. Every morning feels like Monday.
Feeling low, same old road that we used to know. My shadow walks a step behind, like it's scared what's on my mind. Radio plays something way too sad, sounds like every love I never had. I press these strings just to leave them all, hear those crying notes after dark. Crying notes after dark. Every band breaks my heart. Ain't nobody left to talk, just these crying notes after dark. Your name still echoes in this town. Everybody knows how I'm going down. Bartender pours without a word. Guess he's heard this song before. I tried silence, he'll talk back loud. Loneliness must be. Say the things I'm too weak to keep. Crying notes after dark. Every tone leaves a scar. Moonlight listens from afar to these crying notes after dark. Through the night, like they're scared to face the light. I ain't praying, I ain't saved, just a tired heart, misbehaved. If love's a road, I miss my sign. Been lost since 9:30. Still chasing feelings I can't park. In these crying notes after dark. Some nights hurt more than truth. Some memories don't need proof. If pain could talk, it'd sound like this. A band string crying what I miss. Crying notes after dark. Bleeding blues from our heart. If this pain's a work of art, it's these crying notes after dark. Yeah, crying notes after dark. Just me and these strings, telling secrets to the dark. Future sitting on my chest, won't let my tired mind rest. Every plan feels overweight, tomorrow asking me to wait. I miss the days I slept just fine, didn't borrow from my time. Now hope feels like a loan, I'll pay it back alone. Tired of caring tomorrow before the day is done. I just want one quiet night without the weight of what's to come. I chase the clock, I lose the race, still waking in the same old place. Keep my worries packed and tight, they follow me into the night. Tired of caring tomorrow, it don't ever let me go. Every promise feels like pressure, every maybe feels like no.
I ain't running from the hurt, I'm just worn from standing strong, with the future leaning on. Maybe peace is learning when to leave tomorrow outside the door. Live right here, breathe right now. That might be what living's for. I'm tired of carrying tomorrow. I need rest more than control. Some days faith is letting go of what you can't hold. I'm tired of carrying tomorrow. Woke up with a road on my mind, another town, another day. Shoes worn thin, dreams folded small, still I point my wheels that way. I ain't chasing fame or fortune, just a little breathing room. But every mile I keep on moving feels like paying overdue. Gaslight blinking like a warning. Same old story, same old sign. I trade comfort for direction, trade my sleep for borrowed time. Mama said, son, life ain't free. I'm learning what that means, 'cause nothing comes without a cause, not hope, not broken dreams. Every mile costs me something, every step leaves a mark. I lose a little of my daylight, gain a little of the dark. I keep walking through the worry, keep my head up, stomach hurting. Yeah, every mile costs me something, but I'm still moving on. Saw a couple holding hands, laughing easy, standing still. Made me wonder what it's like to stop running, if you will. I loved a woman back in Memphis, left her waiting on a call. I chose a road instead of love, now I got neither at all. Jobs come short, nights come long, friends fade out like old songs. Everybody's got advice, but nobody pays the price. I carried out like a loose change, rattling in my bones, trying to build a future on a path I walk alone. Well, every mile cost me something, sometimes more than I can spare. I trade peace for just enough to say at least I'm still there. I keep telling myself tomorrow gonna treat me a little kinder. Yeah, every mile costs me something,
turn around. Just receipts you didn't ask. You don't know what strength you got till it's wearing you like a mask. I learned pride don't fill a tank, and dreams don't buy you rest, but quitting costs you everything. So I pay for all the rest. Where the road lets me belong, I'll lay my burden down a while, let my heart catch up with my song. Till then I'll keep on rolling, with my hope and hunger strong. 'Cause staying still would cost me more than being gone. Sometimes more than I can spare. I trade peace for just enough to say at least I'm still there. I keep telling myself tomorrow gonna treat me a little kinder. Every mile costs me something, but I can't turn around. Passing through with tired eyes and steady hands, know I paid for every inch of where I stand. The road took more than it gave me, but it showed me who I am. Yeah, every mile cost me something, and I'm still a paying man. We still said baby every night, still shared the bed, still killed the light. But something changed I couldn't see. Love felt more like memory. We talked about the weather and time, but never crossed that deeper line. I thought staying meant we were strong, didn't know we'd stay too long. We stopped trying before we stopped loving. Let silence do the talking. Still cared, but we let it slide. We stopped trying before goodbye. Waiting on us to prove it wrong, but pride got louder than the truth, and patience I see it clear now looking back, how effort slipped through every crack. Love don't die from one mistake, it dies from breaks you never fixed. We chose peace over honesty, called it calm but it wasn't free. Some love don't end in fire or blame, it just forgets how to stay the same. We stop trying before we stop loving. That's the part that hurts the most. Love didn't leave us suddenly, it just faded like a ghost. We stop trying before we stop loving, before the heart was done.
These strings are warm, just like my hand. Played too many nights I didn't plan. Every nick tells where I've been. Every sound knows how it sounds. This guitar sings my best and worst. Heard every prayer and every curse. Tonight it sings the same old things, slow tears on old strings. Every note remembers everything. Love don't fade, it just stings. It's slow tears on old strings. Your name still lies in open chords, like a truth I can't ignore. I've been a note, it bends me back to every promise off the track. Crowds long gone, lights are low, bartender knows when not to go. I play soft, I let it rain. Slow tears on old strings. leaves a scar, keeps a pledge. I ain't bitter, I ain't mean, just tired of what might have been. If loving you was my last good